Hello everyone, today on the channel we're still sick, so we're just doing the same video back to back. I mean, not the same video, just the same day. We have to do 2 videos. You're not gonna get Strixhaven for a couple of weeks. So today is time for a Dimir Turtles deck, because why not? We went through all the other color combination. Not all of them, I think there may be like 1 or 2 left, but we gotta do these videos ahead of time, probably 3 or 4 weeks ahead of time. So it is what it is. Let's play the cards that we put in the other deck, and I guess we can play 3 of him for some reason. 2 of these guys, he's not gonna do much. And let's see how Dimir does. Theoretically, like we said before, he should probably do much better than the Simic deck did, but who knows? The way Arena works, it works in mysterious ways, as everybody knows. Why we have 1 random white card in there? And Deceit. Sure, we'll play Deceit. Dream Harvest. Sure. It's gonna end up being a control deck as usual, because that is exactly what we do. That's how we roll. We roll with control decks. Not control decks, but mid-range decks. That is how we roll. Let's play some removal. God knows black has enough removal. Play all of these good cards. And next we need draw a card. We would like to draw some cards. This thing can work. We don't have that many things to cast early game anyway. And During Curiosity also works as a one-off. And this is also okay as a one-off. And time to go in black. Black has lots of stuff that draws cards, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. But I guess not at rares and mythics, so there's a couple of rares that draw cards. Let's play some Midnight Reapers, and that's it for the deck. That was incredibly fast. Let's see exactly how it works, since we didn't really pay attention what we threw in there. But it's got like one of the best, or one of our favorite color combinations in Dimir, so it can't be that bad. When you throw, as we said in the last video, when you throw a bunch of mythics and rares together, the only chance of losing is, as usual, of course, besides the arena being rigged, mana screw, mana flood, or the cards that you have in the deck totally don't have any synergy with each other. And that's about the only ways that you would basically lose. But if those ways don't happen, the chances of you losing are very, very, very small. Let's see what the opponent has for us. Nothing so far. Do they have blue? They don't have blue, so they're not gonna counter anything. I don't think we need another Midnight Reaper. I think we're just gonna hurry up to Liliana. Opponent seems to just be not doing anything. That's fine. This guy likes to be discarded. Opponent's looking to board wipe, I think. So we have no reason to be casting more stuff. This thing bounces and then discards something. I think we just need to draw some cards here. As if we didn't draw enough cards so far. We don't need this guy. And opponent is still not gonna do anything. Okay. Okay, we don't need this. They're literally doing nothing, sure. How do you like them guys? Why would you play? That's pretty funny. We can kill our own guy and then play this for free. That would have been a funny move, except that I don't know, we just got paired up against a 3-color deck. Looked like the 3-color deck that managed to not cast any cards the whole game. I find it hard to believe a deck that's playing white and black does not have any remover or board wipe or anything. Like, what are they supposed to combo? They already had 5 mana out. Okay, so that was a quick win, almost as quick as the time that it took us to make this Dimir deck. Even though, as we already said, it's not even close to being aggro. It's actually pretty slow. We cast the first creature on turn 3 and then second creature on turn 4. It's just if the opponent's not gonna do anything the whole game, then you're just gonna win. Because the opponent literally did nothing the whole game. What are we facing next? What are we facing next? Are they gonna smack us with a mono red deck? Or mono white is not that aggro, and then if we get enough mana for this stuff we can just kill all their stuff. But we need lands now. We have nothing in mono black. Okay, whatever. Still need lands. Still need lands. Mono black is gonna kill it. Yes, mono black is gonna kill it because mono black would actually destroy our deck unless we can get lands, which we are not getting. I mean, they are on 2 lands too. We can get a 4th land before they get their 3rd land. They might, yeah, they might just give it up. Let's see if they draw a land. If we cast this end of turn and they don't play a 3rd land, that is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. I mean, they might have more removal, but at this point I don't think we care. Yeah, they're getting minus -2, so we basically should win this game. Barring some, I don't know. I don't even know how they come back from this. I don't know how they come back from this. They are pretty low. I mean, pretty behind. If they continue to draw lands for the next 3 turns in a row, they might be able to do something. But that is a huge maybe. And if we don't draw lands, that's also not a land. Let's get this guy down. That's not that bad. It's not that good, but it's not that bad. But then again, they only take 6 next turn. I mean, they can try to make a comeback, but like we said, they shouldn't technically be able to make a comeback. Discard this. How did he not get hexproof? No idea. Okay. Well, in that case, just drop this guy and go to town. Go to town. He became black and he got hexproof. Why did he not? This thing targets. No idea why he didn't. Unholy Annex is not gonna save you, my friend. Especially, why would you cast 2 of them? I mean, you do gain the life, but like, seriously? You get to survive 1 more turn. And you get to watch Arena just freeze on us. Because it was working too well so far. It was working too well so far. Yeah, we're gonna be discarding 3 cards. I don't think we need Silent Horde Creepers at this point. And the Rise of Sozin either. I think the opponent should basically, unless they have a board wipe, like gaining the 4 life off of that thing is not going to do much. They need a board wipe. And I'm guessing they don't have a board wipe because they only have 3 mana left. 4 mana, I guess. Yeah, you gain the 6 life, but we're not dead. And now, just gonna die. They're still dead, they still take 10 damage even if they kill that one guy. Okay. That's basically what we said. They're still going to die. Okay, let's move on to the 3rd game. Very quick. See if we get to go first and we get the mana to go undefeated with this Dimir deck. Not holding our breath, but stranger things have happened in the past. Stranger things have indeed happened in the past. Yes, we lost the connection. Yes, we would like to reconnect so we can play the 3rd game. Okay, we're gonna exit the game and restart the arena, I guess. Why suddenly we lost the connection when we were doing so well? So well. Only Arena knows. The sacred mystery. Of course, winning 2 games in a row in unranked is basically nothing to write home about. but now it doesn't want to restart. So we might have to cut this video extremely short if Arena just gave up the ghost, as they say. And does not want to restart after he has such a beautiful start with this Dimir deck. And of course the opponent did get mana squid, the last opponent, but it is what it is. I'm gonna try one more time to restart it, but it looks like he just does not want to comply for whatever reason. It doesn't want us to play any more Magic games for this video. You know, this stuff always happen with Arena. Always happen. It doesn't work about as much the time as it actually works. So it looks like it doesn't want to restart, so unfortunately we're gonna have to go for the 2 games undefeated streak for Dimir. And again, another week or so at least with no Strixhaven, unfortunately, and then after that we should have some cards and time to play Strixhaven. So thank you for watching, please click like and subscribe for more MTG content videos.